watching. This is a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit Edition. The Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit, we're looking at this digital speedometer. This whole middle section is actually a giant screen as opposed to the outside gauges, which are actually gauges. The inside acts as a computer interface with the vehicle. Everything from vehicle settings to information, warning, control over the music. You get information about your trip, your fuel economy, tire pressure, your adaptive cruise control, as well as your drive mode. This is all controlled from here on the wheel. You also have integrated Bluetooth and hands-free communication with the vehicle. Over here you have your cruise control as well as your adaptive cruise control, where the vehicle changes distances between you and the vehicle in front of you. Now you also get the paddle shifters, intermittent wipers down here on the door, power locks, windows, and mirrors with power folding mirrors. Here in the center, beside the push button start, you have the Uconnect system. This system has satellite XM, and you also get AM, FM, media controls, everything from SD, Bluetooth streaming, auxiliary input and USB input, controls over the heated steering wheel, heated seats and ventilated seats, climate control, navigation, and Bluetooth connectivity with your telephone, as well as programmable options for the vehicle. Now this screen is quite complicated, however, they've given you all the hard buttons down here to control things like climate control and the stereo, so you can jump in between the menus without having to worry about going through the touch screen. So for things like the stereo and climate, you can jump quickly by simply hitting these buttons and they will adjust accordingly. Now you also have down here your collision avoidance, your proximity blind spot monitoring, and your traction control shutoff, as well as econo mode. Here in the center, you have your four-wheel drive controls, everything from telling the vehicle what you are driving on to locking it in four-wheel drive low and raising and lowering the ride height of the vehicle. Now here inside we have the Summit interior, so it's got the Summit badge. It's a mix of normal leather with this kind of racing leather here. It's a really good mix. The leather continues onto the door with this hand-scraped wood trim. It really gives it more dynamic texture, and it mixes it with chrome and this goldy aluminum color. That trim definitely makes the vehicle seem a lot more Jeep-esque than a lot of the floofier SUVs on the market. You also get a fully leather dash here, so it's all stitched up and looks great. The ceiling is entirely done in suede, so the whole roof of this vehicle is suede. Now you also have a panoramic sunroof with power slide, power tilt, and a power sunshade. As the sunshade closes, you might also notice that the sunshade is suede as well. So there's definitely no lack of luxury in this vehicle. In the center console, there is also more charge points for your media devices, as well as here in the center, you open this guy up, you've got a charge point as well as your SD card slot, USB, and aux input. Sitting on 20-inch alloy rims with your all-season tires. Here in the back, you can see the dual exhaust. Also, you have the Summit badge and the 4x4 badge. There is a rear view camera, and the door is automatic. There is factory tint, factory rear window defrost, and of course a rear wiper. Here in the back you have the cargo cover that hides all your goods, that is retractable. You also have storage under the floor, a full-size spare and toolkit, a subwoofer as part of the upgraded audio package, as well as charge points for something like a cooler. You also have an LED flashlight built right in that automatically charges, as well as cargo tie-downs and the button to close the rear hatch. Seat of the vehicle, the back seats do recline independently as well as fold flat independently, as they are 60-40 split. The cup holder armrest folds away to reveal the third seat. There are child seat anchor points and child lockouts in the door, rear curtain airbags, speakers, as well as down here we have the USB charge points, as well as a laptop charge point or another household device, and rear heated seats for the rear passengers. Grand Cherokee Summit looks stunning with all that chrome and those great features such as the panoramic roof and those 20-inch rims. Come on down today to check this one out, or many more like it.